Nerd Herd, and welcome to the farm update. 3 months on the homestead, greatest adventure of our lives, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm exhausted. I know Trevor is exhausted. Mom is exhausted. We are all exhausted. Why are we exhausted? Because there is just so much to do. You know, one of the things that we wanted to do when we first started this channel for you guys was to give you a year in the life of a new homestead. Because so many people out there want to start homesteads, they want to go out and they want to start, you know, producing their own food, raising their own meat, you know, living a little bit off the grid so they're not so dependent on grocery stores and Walmart and such. Unfortunately, we aren't able to do that because one of the things that we didn't think about being city boys is internet usage and how little of it there actually is out here. So we're having to sparingly put up videos right now. That being said, what I can tell you is once every 2 weeks from now on, we're going to try to get a video up showing you what we've accomplished over those 2 weeks so that you can get a sense of what it's like taking a raw property and having to figure it out as you go along. That being said, let's see what we've gotten done in the first 3 months, and welcome to the farm update as of June 1st, 2020.
Alright guys, so this portion of the farm update is going to be the chicken area. And at first we only had a few chicks. It wasn't that big of a deal. We didn't need a whole lot of space, but now we have over 30 chickens. And that little area, we don't think it's big enough for them. It probably is, but you know, it's always nice to have a little bit more room for your chickens than they really need. That way they've got more than enough space to free range and run around and peck and scratch and all that good chickeny stuff. And as you can see and have probably seen in a previous video, maybe not, I don't know, bits and pieces of this chicken area that we've got going on. We're trying to make it a little bit bigger. We've got this building here so we can store some chicken stuff. And we're actually going to be getting some turkeys too. That's another reason we need a little bit more space, because turkeys are pretty freaking big. So yeah, this place, we've got some secrets about it. Can't really tell you all the details in this video right now. You're going to have to stick around and watch the channel and see what happens with this place, but it's going to be epic. It is going to be epic, guys, okay? That's all I got for you right now.
Hey guys, alright, so I'm back again, my turn with the farm update, and we're picking and choosing what we want to talk about. So I'm going to talk about Snoopy's Doghouse here. It was one of the first things that we did right after we moved in. It was within, I think, 48 hours. I was doing a little bit of celebrating because we had just closed on the house. So was everybody else, and we had some red spray paint and white spray paint. So we decided to get started on one of the first nerdy little things that we wanted to do. Which was converting this over into an honest-to-God Snoopy's Doghouse. Now, thanks to Wagner Milling, we have all these wonderful pallets now, and we're actually going to put a wood face on this so it actually looks legit, but with everything else going on in the property, it's kind of taken a back burner putting that up at the moment. We're still trying to get the new chicken coop built, so once we have that done, I think. You know, and it's fortuitous that we're here because, you know, one of the reasons for the farm update is for us to talk about the trials that we have to go through and all the stuff that hits us by surprise. And one of the things that hit us was our well pump went bad a couple of days ago. You know, for those of you that follow us on Facebook, you probably saw the post that I put up about it. We got it fixed, not for less than an arm and a leg, that's for sure. And it really set us back a little bit financially having to do that, but now we've got a well pump that's going to last us 10 years hopefully without any kind of issue. And that is something to think about when you're moving into these homesteads is what condition is that well pump in? Like, how's the water pressure? You know, what is the water behaving like? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna throw it back to Trevor now, and you guys, I'll see you here in a little bit.
Alright guys, so this is going to be about the crops, and they are looking fantastic. First we were a little concerned about it because they were growing a little bit slow. We're used to not needing to water all that much given where we used to live, but we've started to figure out the land and where we live and what we have to do to get the plants to grow, and as you can see, everything is looking amazing. We've actually harvested some of our squash already. We've gotten some of our beans already. And we've actually got some ears of corn growing on our corn plants over there. And yeah, we're just so thankful for all of this. It's just amazing, guys. So catch us in the next part.
All right, guys, I'm back. The hot house. What do you think? It's only halfway built though right now. We are actually waiting on untreated lumber from our local lumber company to come in so that we can finish her off. We're going to be adding another 20 feet down on it, and then once we have that initial lower frame finished being built, that's when we're going to start putting up the rest of the plastic and our windows and everything else. Now, for the time being, we've got all of our tomatoes and cucumbers in here, and we've got, I'd say, easily another 400 tomatoes being started in the house right now. And I know it's a little bit late in the year, but we got in here a little bit late, you know? Luckily, we live in South Carolina, so it's gonna stay warm long enough that we're gonna be able to get a good harvest off of those plants. As far as the construction goes, we caught a deal at Harbor Freight on $100 carports. And we shored them up with 2x4s. And I'm gonna tell you what, we've had a lot of strong winds coming through, and so far she has held together just fine. We connected all the joints with 3/4 inch self-tapping screws though. You know, something to consider. That didn't come with the Harbor Freight kit. The wood's all untreated so that we can eventually go organic. We don't have that issue looming over us for using pressure treated woods. Otherwise she's doing exactly what we need her to do. So I'm gonna throw it back to Trevor now, guys, and I hope you're enjoying the video.
All right, guys, so last but not least, just a general overview of the property. So we have been clearing out tons and tons of trees, and that's part of the reason why you haven't seen a whole lot of videos from us, because, I mean, sure, while people like watching people cut down trees, it takes a little bit of time to set up filming and everything, and we just got stuff to do. So sorry, we love you guys, but we got things we got to get done as well. But yeah, so we haven't really done a whole lot with this area, but the pecan trees have started coming back to life a little bit more. They look a lot healthier than they did when we first moved in. Obviously it was cold and they didn't have their leaves yet anyway, but they just look overall better anyway. Over there we've got tilled up an area. We're gonna use that for some shade production because it is always beautiful out and the sun is just shining like none other, and lettuces and stuff like that are not going to grow all that well, so we needed an area for shade. Also, the field out there, the 6 acres out there, we're leaving that as much as possible this year to just rest, since they did farm it for millet last year, and at the end of the year we're going to till it up and let it all decompose down and enrich the soil back up. So hopefully next year it'll all be a lot nicer for us to use. We haven't done a whole lot back in the back with the barn. We're getting ready to take that metal down to go use on the chicken building roof, and I'm pretty excited about that. I've been waiting to tear down that building this whole time. I want it gone. I want it gone, guys. It just needs to be gone. So yeah, I mean that's what we've been up to, and all these piles of sticks and stuff that we've cut down, we'd like to get rid of them, but we've not had enough rain, and we've been put on a lot of burn warnings. We're not allowed to burn a lot of the times when we want to, so we're slowly chipping away at it as we can, and eventually, hopefully, all of these piles will be gone, guys, so we can reclaim the rest of our property. But we're hoping to make this whole front area our home garden / our market farm area as much as we can. It's going to save us on money for watering as well, because we don't have a well out there with a pump on it right now, so we don't want to have to buy another pump like we just did. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and here comes the outro.
All right, guys, welcome to the outro. we hope you guys are at least somewhat impressed. I don't know, happy, excited. Maybe that might be a better way to put it.
Yep.
About the progress we've made. We honestly feel like we haven't gotten anything done at times, and then we look around and go, oh my God, we've done so much. But there's so much more to do.
It just never ends. You don't ever have a day off when you work on a farm. It really is nonstop, all day long, every day.
Right.
Something to do.
No, it really is. It really is. You know, we've talked about a little bit in here about, you know, letting you guys see what happens, and we're going to keep trying to do this every 2 weeks, where we show you, you know, either we've gotten a lot done or a little done, and if we've gotten just nothing done and we've been lazy, call us out for it, because, you know, motivation's a thing, you know, and so is peer pressure.
Absolutely.
But, you know, big things that we have got coming up, though, on the farm is, well, we're about to start buzzing with a certain little insect here soon. And we'll talk more about that later. We've got the chicken area that we're working on that's going to be a monumental just thing that we're doing. It's a huge project, but it's going to be so worth it. We still haven't painted the TARDIS yet, but that's mainly because Home Depot and Lowe's were closed, so we're going to go get paint. What am I forgetting here?
I think that's about it.
I think that's about it too.
I already told them about all the stuff that's going on later.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, you know, for those of you that might have stumbled onto this video, you know, please hit the subscribe button. Follow along with us. You know, we're not hiding anything. Our farm is a mess. There
Absolutely.
is stuff everywhere. We are in way over our heads in a lot of ways with everything. And you know, if you've ever been thinking about buying a homestead or starting this, and you got no real experience like building a property from scratch, we might be the channel for you, because you can learn along with us. You know, we're not trained professionals in any way when it comes to this.
Not at all.
We had a dream.
Yep, and we're making it happen, guys. You know, you guys that have these dreams and think, well, why can't I do that? Well, you can. You just gotta step up and you just gotta do it. You know?
Really, that's what it comes down to. You know, and speaking of dreams, someone that you're gonna start seeing on camera after this video is Mom. She's finally gonna start making appearances. She's been a little camera shy, as it were, you know, and hasn't wanted to get on there. But we talked to her and we told her that, you know, everybody wanted to see her. They wanted to know whose dream was this, who had the vision for this, you know, because at the end of the day, we're just making it happen.
Right.
We're, you know, at the end of the day, we're just making it happen. This is her farm, so she's gonna start coming out and talking to you guys too, and maybe if you're nice to her, she'll share her biscuit recipe, because those things are amazing. Yeah, biscuits.
The best biscuits I've ever had. They're so amazing.
Absolutely amazing. But you know, yeah, guys. So you know, definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Don't forget the bell icon too.
Yeah,
that
to get
way you
notifications.
notified whenever we upload a video, as infrequent as it may be.
Exactly. I mean, the bell notification might help you guys out with us, because we don't upload on a schedule. We upload when we have 5 minutes to shoot video and then an hour to edit it, and then the better part of 2 days to upload it, because we live in the middle of nowhere with satellite internet.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, guys, definitely, you know, follow us on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram. We post there pretty much daily, because it's a lot easier to take a photo and everything. And we are at Nerdy Acres SC on Instagram. Or check the comments below for a link. We're on Facebook at Nerdy Acres, you know, facebook.com/Nerdy Acres. Check us out there. We have a group on Facebook now called the Nerdy Acres Nerd Herd, for all of you to get together and share your experiences and talk to us, you know, and to let us know what you're going through, because we're really interested, because we learn so much from talking to other people on a regular basis.
Every day.
That we wanted to have a group where people could come together and just share everything that they know, you know. So check all that out. You know, we've recently gotten onto TikTok too, which is
kind of fun.
It's an experience. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's an experience. There's some good stuff on there. But if you want to see more of our chickens, go check us out on TikTok at Nerdy Acres, because a lot of our videos are just the little babies playing, romping, eating their mealworms, you know, having a good time.
Also check us out on Etsy. We've got what's our Etsy store?
Our Etsy is etsy.com/nerdyacres, and we are selling Orgone on there right now. And in case you don't know what Orgone is, look for a video coming out sometime soonish, explaining to you what Orgone is, how we make it, what we do to distinguish ourselves from the other makers that are out there. We have also got goat's milk and luxury soaps coming out very, very soon, and we'll be adding those to our Etsy store and taking custom orders from people for things. So yeah, guys, we hope that you're having a blessed day. We hope that you'll follow along with us on this journey and help us out with any advice that you can give, you know. And as always, I'm Ben.
Trevor.
And be excellent to each other, because we're all made of stars.
Have a great day, guys.